Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy. The boy. Oh dang, bro. So many things I haven't done. You know what? I should have done this before the stream, maybe. But we're here! Anyways, we took down Kaneshiro, I think is his name. And right now we don't have any targets, but we do know there's someone in Mementos, or rather Metaverse, whatever, that's using it for bad. Has the same power as us, but using it for evil. So that's a thing. Anyway. Wait a moment. I'm just doing like some stuff on Jujutsu because I couldn't play it earlier because my phone screen was broken, but also it went on a maintenance while I was away, so I couldn't play it at all. What else do I do? Claim all of that. I will. Oh shit, not this. I didn't mean. Skip it. I didn't mean to start the new event. This is a Persona stream. Shut up. Spend it all in here because why the fuck not? There you go. Get all that. Enhance character. Okay. So enhance. Wait, I'm sorry for the hold up. Wait a moment. Let me just. I cannot stop myself from doing dailies. What else do I need? Okay, that I can do. Enhance level. Daily missions. Okay. Enhanced level. I'll pick someone. Enhanced. Okay. Spend 30 energy. That should be enough. Wait, I'm speedrunning dailies. Let me do this. Okay, what else am I missing? Oh, that. Okay, I can do that. Do this, just do that, and that should be done. Come on. Ah. Okay. Eh. Excuse me? What the hell happened to my phone? Wait, okay. Weird. Strange. Wait a moment. Something happened to my phone screen. Okay, it's fine now. I guess it just bugged. Alright, anyways. It's time. You can hear me, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? It's not... Oh! Okay, so that's things we can do. We're gonna... Weapons dealer. Ifumi Togo. Man of the people. Oh yeah, that's every Sunday. Okay. Let's try... Go to Okechi too. Wait, let me see my persona notes. Okay, let me see. What date is it? 7? I guess we could do some Akechi. Or maybe weapons dealer. It's been... Okay, I guess weapons dealer might be. Let's go. You haven't changed your mind about our deal, have you? I got a job for you. It'll be a piece of cake. How about it?
You agreed to have a deal with Eli. Be sure to accept his invitations until you gain his trust, okay?
He's a hanged man. Let me...
I was waiting. Huh. Listen up, inmate.
Oh! Outing with the twins. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting.
In that case... Are you joking? Oh, honestly.
What are they? The twins are strength. Wait a moment, guys.
Hey, inmate.
Let me do some stuff.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform. Can you gather them up? What path do you want? Let us begin the search.
New headphones again, not. You can look it up on the YouTube channel if you doubt me. It's been here for a while. Also, I need the hanged. Okay, I don't see any.
Do you really need this?
No. No,
Will
I
this
do
truly
not.
help you? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
What did I need? Maps. I see you. Wait, Sayo? Nook. What's the Nook skills
What
called?
path do you want? Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit. You okay with this? Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Fry.
Finished for now? The inmate you wish to now choose!
How many first? Okay, I have space
You
for
change your mind?
tree.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Okay.
This persona? You'll withdraw this is your
Sure.
power. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You lack patience. Is this what you want? You lack patience.
You lack
This
patience.
persona? Is this what you want?
I need something
this what
that
you want?
with fry.
This persona? You lack patience. Is this what you want?
What is that? Oh, I don't have my. That makes sense. Okay, not important.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this is your power. Is this what you want?
I need someone
This
with
persona?
fry.
This
Fray?
persona? This persona? Such rude. Is this what you want?
Such rudeness.
Is this what you want?
That's my fray though.
This
I need
persona?
fray. Just
Is this
straight
what
up
you want?
fray.
Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? This
There's not a
persona?
lot of them.
This
who have
persona? You'll withdraw this persona?
fry.
This persona? This persona? Is this what you want? This persona?
Really? Oh, there you go. This one has.
You'll withdraw this This is your power. This persona?
This one also.
You can hold. You lack patience. Are
Let's
you
see.
finished?
Oh.
What? Time for some. You wish to perform an
See
execution.
if
Let
we
us
can
begin the
make
search.
anything with that. I forgot what we needed to make.
Fusion. Will this truly help you? Will this truly help you? Do you really need this? Will this truly help you? Not terrible, but not in. You okay with this? Do you really need this? Excessive power only leads to not terrible, but not impressive. Do you really need this? Do you really need this?
Okay,
Will this truly select the skills you'd like to inherit?
It will receive significant power.
okay. Healing skills by 50.
It will receive significant. Then let us begin.
Oh, you know what was it? I'm gonna cheat.
Finished for now? Done already? What? What? Huh. Hmm? What? Huh.
Amin Uzume. Persona 5. Fuse Uzume Fry skill card in. Okay.
Hmm?
Let's see if we have those. Ooh, we do.
You certain?
Justine, you read here. Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Done already? What? Hey. Hmm? It would seem...
I see you have brought us an Amino Uzume with Fry. Heh. Well, very well. Your assignment's done.
Very well.
It is commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently toward your rehabilitation.
Huh.
I guess at least you've got the will to work.
Of course.
Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you have completed the task surprisingly easily.
Yeah.
You might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task. It's on that list, correct? Indeed. Now then, I will assign your next task. Be aware that tasks on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared?
Of course.
How admirable.
I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper.
All right.
Once again, we would like to bestow a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Life isn't gonna just hand you success.
Farewell.
Now, I will assign you your next task.
Now.
While I'm getting is chia seeds and no milk. I want my milk. It's all chia seeds. Floros with taro kaja.
Hey, Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Floros. Not a familiar name, but we might not have it. Floros with a taro kaja. We might not have it.
The inmate needs. Let's execute him. What path do you want?
Floros. Persona 5. Just making sure what level it is. This is not the same. Floros, it's just level 19, never mind. Kate Sit and Angel. Kate Sit and Angel.
Now choose. What path do you want? You change your mind? You'd like to read the companion registration? You'd like to register this? Are you sure? These are the paths you have walked. Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute them. What path do you want? Will this truly help you? Do you really need this? Select the skills
No.
you'd like to inherit.
It will receive some new. Then let us begin.
Alright.
Will this truly help you? Will this truly help you?
Ooh.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Triple counters damage. Shock The downed foes. If I had shop, there's no shop. Wait, Counter-Strike is...
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive I see.
Finished for now. You'd like to read the compendium. Do you want to register it? Are you sure? Time for some Let's exit. Now choose.
Alright, so I have strength. I don't have hanged.
Let's execute. Let us begin the search.
Okay, I don't have hanged.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this and accept this persona. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Alright, we're at 28 minutes and all we've done is fuse fucking personas, bro.
What are you gonna do today? Now. What'll you do?
You mean Big Bang Barrier?
Oh.
The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I am quite disappointed. Hey inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you?
This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, say they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate?
I got this. I've done it already.
If anything, I'll respect your confidence. You'd better not disappoint us. Thank you for waiting. Whoa, that is some daunting mass. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang?
I'll definitely pop.
Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this? So you don't know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible. I predict this challenge will be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun.
I'm already full.
You're stopping? Who said you could
Listen up.
stop? No breaks! Work that jaw!
My stomach is going to burst.
Don't you think his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space? Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to kill over, is he? Phew, we did it! Have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I am rather dissatisfied with this play's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not that grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits?
Because they're humans.
How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to trust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey person! How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge.
Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, could I interest you in our little big meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship?
A spaceship?
That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up.
Wait, we didn't ask. It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we
What?
didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true? I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Okay. Oh? More? No.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Oh, of course.
Hi!
Hi! Welcome, welcome! We're playing some Persona.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yo?
This
Why
new
are you
ally
mad?
you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Oh! She's finding out that Makoto is our teammate. You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true,
It is
was
true.
Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
Yes, what is
Did
it?
Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yes.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will. Not that I
But
can
why would you
convince you.
fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies.
You think I'm smart
or
for that?
everything you've stated is true.
I mean, I'm flattered.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I am. Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I have been
It's a
doing
fair
that,
deal.
lady.
Is that acceptable?
Yes. Made a deal with Sai Nijima. Oh, are we gonna get a? Oh, it's. Oh yeah. Wait,
I
no.
am
She
thou.
was. Was
Thou
she
art
always an
I.
Arcana?
Thou
No.
hast
This is
acquired a
the
new
first
vow.
time we're getting an Arcana from her,
With
right?
the birth of the judgment persona, I
Judgment.
have obtained
Okay.
the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I kind of forgot that we didn't have a judgment persona.
All right.
Well, judgment card yet.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Oh,
The identity of your opponent is this. We have no
Legend.
pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
oh, okay. So this is our next target. Magic. Who did they think they are? The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing! Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious, who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Friend? No?
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Oh, is he gonna teach us grammar? No.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
No.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they? Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Oh, they know about the
Actually,
metaverse.
there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
At home.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
To help us
You're one of
study,
us
probably.
now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in
Oh
trouble
yeah,
if you
she's
don't
in
teach us,
another
you know?
year, huh? Why is Yusuke here? He's in another school.
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Why didn't anyone sit
Yusuke
down?
and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team.
Oops.
By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
There's a big point
Oh,
in
it's
that.
impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas.
Especially if you think about how kids this day cannot
Why don't we take a break?
think out of context.
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
That is also a
We
possibility.
can't deny the possibility.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
That's also
So
true.
in a way, they're outlaws.
They are.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as
It's
the
not.
bad guys?
It's just that
let them
objectively
say
you
whatever they
are.
want. More people are
Objectively
starting
you
to
are
understand that what we're doing
criminals.
is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too.
Alright, here's what I think about this. Vigilante justice is kind of a natural part of the world. In a way, crime is also a natural part of the world, right? Because it's like, yeah, you have people who are working out the law, but law is slow, okay? By the time law adjusts to help people out, there's probably more victims. Maybe the victims are even gone at this point. They can't even see the justice. They can't even experience the justice they deserve. So, in times like this, I think vigilante justice is also important in a way. Because it also, if it was done in a way like this, that it catches authorities' attention, that brings the issue up even more, makes proceedings for actual law to like catch up even faster. So it's pretty good. Also in a way, like at least big criminal organizations also have a certain law within their circles. And people usually step outside their boundaries. They're already doing crime, right? But people who usually step outside the laws of this organization also get taken care of in a way. So it's like it's a whole ecosystem, and I think one cannot exist without the other. And so, yes, as much as these guys, our group, is technically a criminal, I think they are also a necessity. I also do not approve of the heart-changing aspect of this whole thing. Because as they said, they can't guarantee if that change of heart is actually a true, and like they can't guarantee if the confession is true or not. Even if probably it will be proven afterwards, because I assume Kaneshiro would give them like tons of evidences for this, and eventually people will slowly start getting caught because the top boy has been caught, and naturally the lower end will probably disperse, but criminals won't stop. Probably another crime organization will take its place eventually, but because that is also a part of the ecosystem. But for now, at least you give some sort of closure for the people who were affected and is currently affected. So that's the good of that. But again, as the law, it sucks. But this is also like pressuring the law to move on faster and like do their job better, quicker, act on events with agency. So it's like a healthy competition, you know, stuff like that. So I get it, I understand.
And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Don't say that,
We'll
Iriji.
decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our
think I'm
exams
good on the exam.
first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
True.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer.
I forget
demand
that
we
you
feast during the
for.
festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Ah! It's a great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Oh no, Ryuji, you're in danger.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of the year.
Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Magami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Hey, this is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout.
Just one request though.
Nice.
Oh, it's a Sunday.
Let's do it.
I can talk to that politician man. Hello, sir. I don't want to study. I will.
Good night.
Oh, let's not go out tonight. Okay, well, I guess I'll watch.
Hey. Oh.
You can see me? Please? truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
This voice acting, I don't get it. You know, Persona, it's like like Persona's animation could be like Persona's voice acting can be sometimes too. It's like weird. It's strange.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
Yes, fuck the mafia. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? What a refreshing morning. Oh, voice
How are
acting.
you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of
Why are you
justice?
talking to
with
me about
just
this?
example?
What do you mean? Let people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
He's trying to gotcha me. I think he already knows it's me. I'm related. I'm involved. But he's trying to give me gotcha me. Shimmer criming riddles all. This leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking a total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay. I don't think we want to be famous. I mean, it helps. But
Okay, let's get started.
not really the goal here. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, Pidgeotto, what do you think all of this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Forever? What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Marky mentioned something about the amount of memories you can store, right? Something like infinite. Yeah, if you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'll be able to retain them forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
That's right, I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if we could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah well, can't always get what you want. Didn't expect that! She might not be too bad.
Nice going!
I'm pretty smart, not gonna lie. I mean, amongst our group, I think I'm what, like the second smartest? But at least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay?
Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right?
Long-term memories, Morgana. What if you only have short-term memories? As a cat! 7/18 Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up that stuff like that, right? Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Dodge it. Yeah! Whoa, that was an epic dodge! I can't believe he dodged Oshimaru's throat. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on. I think it's more impressive that Oshimaru here can throw a chalk and directly at us.
Ooh, you got the entire class attention. Your charm has definitely increased.
And he lost that chalk.
Hey!
Hi, Skun. Heading home? It's rare running to you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teacher says he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point.
Isn't this bad timing? What about Sadie? Naturally, that still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way
home. See you later. I don't want to be like that. Makoto, good luck to you.
Senpai.
Oh, hi. Hi, Kasumi.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Yes.
Same here. I don't have club practice today. That
Hi.
reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Oh, hello?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Oh, okay.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san.
Good for you, rich
I
kids.
didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh,
why are you
right.
so nosy?
I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Wow, good job. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
I hate how Akechi speaks.
I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering
I
you
mean,
on
to
as
be
well.
fair, Kasumi isn't
I
that
have an idea.
well. Like, he
Since
isn't
all
that
three of us
better,
are
but,
here,
you know.
why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
He says things
That
so
would be
weird.
wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
He says
That
things so
settles it.
weird.
Would you
Like,
mind if
it
I
feels
chose
like
the
there's
place?
like ulterior
There's a wonderful little
motives.
cafe I know about.
Like, I
course.
will not
Lead the
trust
way.
this man.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when
I
hot,
do like
so
I do
try
like
to
coffee
avoid that
even
too.
if it's
I
like
had
hot
this image
coffee
that you
even if
enjoy
it's
sweet things,
cold.
Akechi-san.
Hot.
Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV
But I
just
like
the other
cold
day.
drinks too.
It's all part of a marketing strategy.
But it's just that coffee I
that sort
prefer
of stunt
hot.
is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
L3. I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to
Wow, don't call me that.
I've
Now
been
it's more
wondering,
creepy.
How do you two know each other?
be.
We
His social
bumped.
studies class visited the set of a TV show I
Yeah,
appeared on.
yeah, I forgot what happened.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can
I don't
definitely
think it's
see
that different.
Senpai's take on things often
Wow,
helps me
okay,
as well.
guys, it's not
That reminds
that
me,
special.
Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said. his
I
way
am
of
not
thinking
here.
Is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Okay.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population.
I'd like
I believe a
to
society
debate.
where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
True, but that's true.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
Hello, I'd like to say some words myself. Can I? I guess it's her turn to speak.
Quite an interesting take on
It
the
is
matter.
absolutely not. It's very basic.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on
Well,
that?
yes, absolutely. But the Phantom Thieves aren't here to solve individual problems, okay? The Phantom Thieves are here to solve big problems individuals cannot fix. And also, the government or the law cannot help, yeah? Or at least in any timely fashion, the law cannot help. So, in that case, yes, I do not want people to be overly depending on the Phantom Thieves, because
that's just not great at all. Because we'll become like the new law. And I don't want that whole responsibility on us, and I don't think we are capable of holding that responsibility. We are merely a band-aid sort of thing, or a last resort, just in case things are getting too dire. Because these are extreme events, or at least the ones we've done are kind of extreme events. Maybe the school isn't. Someone could probably, like, if some, like, a good few people actually spoke out, that could have probably been, like, you know, like, some, it would be taken care of. Because eventually, if people start speaking so much, it gets out of just the bubble of the school. Going viral, it'll go viral, and people will just question staff. People, even if accusations weren't true, accusations are still accusations, and people can never tell if it's true or not, and so most of them will persist. So, and eventually, probably the school will have to do investigations, or at least try to make it seem like they're doing something. Probably that teacher would have to, like, it would be forced to stay low key, not to stir out stuff, which is technically not really dealing with the problem, but you know, the case will progress on its own. That was a smaller case, but in terms of Madarame, you could probably deal with that too, yeah. But it's just, he's so popular that most people are probably, probably don't want to antagonize him, right? At most, you could probably get some, like, low-end, like, gossip magazine to, like, feature him. But again, you know, bad rumors, bad gossip, if it sounds kind of believable, put, like, a juicy twist on it, this is basically just lying. And it'll take their reputations of knocked down, but the problem with those things, right, is if you put attention to the fact that you're seeing them doing something wrong, they might go on the low key, and then you'll be like, okay, now that we're actually looking into this, we're not seeing any evidences, so maybe it's the rumors were not true, and then they'll just start back up again. So that's also a problem with that. I mean, these are possibilities we're thinking about. It could always go in a good way. There's always like, if one tries hard enough to fight for their cause, you can probably do it. But this is also one way to do it, yeah? In most cases, I don't know, for big scenes, right? There always has to be at least one man doing something illegal, I guess in this case, doing something that's probably against the law, but that's what you need to grab the attention of the masses and the law enforcement to take action. So, because how else? Because, you know, people tried. I'm sure people tried. Like, especially for big cases like this, you know, people tried to get help, but they weren't helped, and that's why the problem persists, and that's why organizations like us are necessary to bring attention to if you know, to issues that actually matter and should be put, you know, should have been put stop to a long time ago, before, you know, before any more victims are made. But yeah.
Wait, Could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Fan is a strong word.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just
It's
can't
not really a
help
big
myself sometimes.
argument. It's
Let's
just
change the subject to something a bit lighter.
it's not even a big argument, but I guess maybe like Japanese society, this is a bit spicy. Oh no, we're not on the same wavelength. I guess this is controversial. This is Japanese society after all. But that wasn't. We were just like, you know, saying what our thoughts were. I don't think she's wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. We could have a conversation about it without any issues. But okay, Akechi.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be reading for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
You're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nobody gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables.
Nice. That fortune teller's prediction was accurate, but 100,000 yen is pretty steep.
Yeah, I'm poor. We need to go to the mementos first before we'll be able to pay that. Also, let me just see. Arcana Priority Chihaya. Who's that? Is that the fortune teller? I guess it might be, because we haven't gotten. But I need money to do it. Markings 4. 11, okay. Kasumi. Rank 5 before. Okay, Kasumi is not bad. But how about the match? Exams are such a downer. Oh yeah, Mishima. Sojiro. Ifumi. It's not raining. I might hang out with Sojiro. Also, it's a Monday, which means we save.
I'll just add this.
Okay, save here. Wait.
Oh!
I can also call Kawakami. Okay. Sojiro. Sojiro or Kawakami, but Kawakami will make us spend more money. What is Kawakami doing? Friday and Saturday evenings. Okay, good to know. I should put that. Friday. Alright. No, I don't think I see it. Okay. I'll do Sojiro.
You got time right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about it? I can teach you the ropes. Hierophant. Okay.
Next time then.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange! Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does the location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
What'll you do?
Rather not do this now.
See. Hey, inmate! The inmate needs a... You wish to perform an... What path do you want?
What was it? Hierophant.
Not terrible, but select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power. Girls, let us begin.
You change your mind? Justine, you want to register it?
Ooh.
Done already? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No slacking off.
Okay. Or I could go here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he asked for help then. Okay. Good to know. I guess I'll go home. Hang out with the man.
You got time right now? All right then.
Oh, we can gift him stuff. For one who's married to their desk. Okay, not that. Huh? For me? Wow, this is pretty impressive. Glossy stuff like this can be awfully handy sometimes. Thanks, I'll make sure to use this well. Nice. Feels like my bronze-built Sojiro will go sorry soon.
Thanks.
Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all the meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they're really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can relate to what they are doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. Police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's heart. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong, truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Fisher-kun? Okay. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Probably thievery, just from how it is. Yeah.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bat comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels.
Oh, really? Fisher-kun seems kinda smart, doesn't she?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
I was also gonna visit you, man. Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me. Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No. Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Good. Glad to hear it.
But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Alright, so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No. Oh, not at all, in fact. Quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help.
Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system.
Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays.
Did something go wrong for you?
Yes. Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should.
You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much.
Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me.
You think so? You live along with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them, your parents?
Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much as my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have well grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well, it's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon. Well, of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father or sister. No one could ever replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want to help with, I'll be here to support you. Although my skills are pretty limited.
Thank you, I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Exams are closed. Fuck you, girl. Yes. I can't give you a general idea of what they were like. What do you think? Study with Makoto! Oh my god. Wait, Makoto is Empress, right? High Priestess? Actually, I don't know. Priestess! Okay. Oh, Maruki isn't here. Good to know. Okay, Yusuke I can hang out with. Oh, it tells me when it's gonna go up. Ryuji too. Okay. Kind of tempted to go Yusuke actually, but we don't even have Yusuke unlocked yet, so. So I think we unlock his thing first.
Hello.
Ah, this station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? Oh, wait.
I see.
Well, I will be here for quite a lot longer. Please let me know if anything important arises. Actually... I need to give my movie back.
What would you like?
Inner Charm.
Hello.
Huh, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your
May I get a
decision.
word in?
I would like to speak with you. This may be a good opportunity to dip in my fun. That's all.
Yes.
You remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I am having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? Eyes, what should I paint to capture the contents of the heart? A mental land. The scenery of one's heart. I see! Mementos! The desire that emanates from that place is the root of humanity. Incredible, you honestly have a unique perspective of things. With that destination in mind, let us make haste. With just us two, okay?
Oh.
This distorted realm, teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desires of human heart. The same thing which brought forth the beauty of Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrications. I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the perversion of Madarami's heart. That moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That's why when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me, and from that point forward, my brush has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hands tainted by Madarami's depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only serve to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggled to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer. Kinda want to sleep after this. What's the matter? Have you been overcome by an urge to faint? Give me your brush. Please do not rush me, I only need to do a little more time. Lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Yes, inspiration has struck. That must be it. Such brilliant composition. My heart races. How inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will, foolish shadow?
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work.
Persona!
Okay. I don't think he needs me. Oh, he might actually do.
It's time. Hold on.
Wake against Garula and
Persona. Fuki. There. It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You're like Theo.
Right.
I worry that you may not get what I mean. It was a figure of speech. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Thanks.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
Bond card.
Whenever I see blank, may I? Impossible. What? Satisfaction.
What
do you think?
Is Yusuke gonna
Not
make
bad,
us
wouldn't you say?
cards?
Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Yeah.
My picture turned into a real skill card? Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are instead?
Let's do it. I can sense Yusuke's trust in me.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you.
I mean, you can say
What
that.
were you having this person do?
I am thou.
Fancy card.
Thou
Woo.
art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that...
Okay. The Emperor.
All right.
Okay, cool.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'm in your debt.
Okay. I must say, I never expected my art skills would ever prove useful for the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You need only ask. Thanks. I'll be asking a lot.
It's my turn.
Indeed, and then you can count on me. My brush is yours to command. Now, we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. Ha! From the first time in a long time, my brush will dance again.
See you.
Farewell. Alright. Okay. 9 life.
Ah, you're back.
Wait, this... Okay. Ooh. Alright, now I'm gonna sleep because I'm too sleepy. Sorry about that. But anyways, thanks guys for hanging out with me today. We stream tomorrow, more Persona, yeah? So I'm gonna nap now. And then I'm gonna wake up later so I can be more productive. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out and see you tomorrow. Bye bye! Bye!